What's great, hustlers and finance finessers? Welcome back to Ken Got Hustle. In this video, we're going to be talking about the 5 traits that I believe every hustler should possess. So you're going to want to stick around. Now, there are many definitions of what a hustler can be, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to be talking about any person that is a go-getter, a person that will do whatever it takes to get to where they want to be. A hustler is somebody that doesn't wait for opportunity to land in their lap. They get out there and make it happen for themselves. But before we get into our topic, if you're new here, this channel is all about personal finance and self-development in order to become the best versions of ourselves and the best hustlers we can be in order to reach our goals of financial freedom. So be sure to hustle over and finesse that like and subscribe button. And without further ado, let's get into our topic. Many hustlers build something out of nothing and realize that on their journey to success, they will not be given the tools that are necessary. Despite that, they push forward, and that takes being very humble. So the first trait I believe every hustler should possess is humility. Humility is what helps center and grounds us to what's real and cuts out any false expectations. Humility is the driving force of growth, while arrogance stifles your growth. You can't fill a cup that's already full. When you're arrogant, you leave no room to grow because you already think that you are where you need to be. There is a great quote that states, "Humility is not thinking less of yourself, it's thinking of yourself less." On our journey towards financial freedom, we're going to be fed our fair share of humble pie. And being humble will ensure that you're that much more gracious when faced with adversity and much more satisfied once rewarded. Every hustler isn't afraid to dream big and typically thinks outside the box despite their current circumstances, seeing themselves for who they truly are and what they want to be. And in order to do this, you need the second trait, which is vision. It is important to have vision as this is the embodiment of our hopes and dreams. It gives us a sense of purpose and creates the focal point for our goals. The law of attraction is the belief that positive or negative thoughts bring forth positive or negative experiences. And that's why it's very important to envision ourselves where we want to be, whether that be in a specific career field, starting that business, driving your dream car, getting with your perfect person, or living in that house that you've always wanted. Also, having a vision is inspiring and will breed an enthusiasm and commitment in you to go after the things you want, and will serve as a constant reminder of why you started. Ways you can promote vision are using words of affirmation, meditation, goal setting, and creating vision boards. The next trait every hustler must possess is determination. More specifically, the determination to put in the work. Faith without works is dead. You can be humble, you can have vision, but if you aren't determined to put in the work and do whatever it is you have to do to get to where you want to be, you've lost before you even began. Now, the idea of fostering a sense of determination and putting in a lot of work can seem very daunting, I get it. But as a hustler, this is something that is very important. And these are some ways that you can promote determination and hard work. First, fall in love with the process, whatever that might be. This helps convince yourself that this is something that you want to be doing and makes the task seem less hard. Second, just do it. This will allow you to take control of your own actions. And if there's one thing you have power over, it's your own actions. So don't be afraid to grab the bull by the horns and get it done. Third, reevaluate your circle. Surround yourself with other people that are working hard, and what you'll start to see is that you begin to rub off on each other. And then you'll see that you begin to push each other to succeed. And fourth, stay focused. By reaffirming your vision and your reason why, you'll be sure to stay focused on the task at hand and limit any distractions that are trying to veer you off course. Along your journey, you're going to be faced with some tough decisions. And with these decisions will come sacrifice, which is the next trait every hustler must possess. This means you will have to make some trade-offs that will require some deep introspection on your part. The most important things that you will have to sacrifice are time, people, and comfort. You will have to make a choice on how you spend your time. Will you use it to cultivate a skill you'll need in order to reach your goals? Or will you spend it doing the things you like hanging out with your friends? You will have to make the choice of cutting certain people out of your life, like friends and even family members that are serving as distractions to you. And lastly, you will have to make some choices that will take you out of your comfort zone, such as waking up earlier than you're used to and working harder for longer than you're accustomed to. Instead of focusing on what you'll be losing by making these sacrifices, understand and realize what you stand to gain by making these changes in your life. Hustlers are inherent risk takers, and this next trait is necessary for you to weather the storm, and that's resilience. As a hustler, you will be faced with certain trials and tribulations that will expose you to failure. How resilient you are is what's going to separate you from the rest. Your ability to roll with the punches, walk through the fire, and adjust to adverse situations is going to be the determining factor of how far you will go on your journey to success. Bones get stronger after every break. Skin gets tougher after every scab. So don't be afraid to take chances. The key is to not view your failures as losses, but as lessons that serve as stepping stones towards your goals and dreams. These are the 5 traits that I feel are necessary in order for you to become the best hustler you can be. And the thing I love about them is how they work in conjunction with one another. By becoming humble, you'll clear your mind of any false entitlement, which will grant you clarity and true vision of where you want to be. This will bring forth a determination in you to put in the work that is required to become the ideal version of yourself. You will become resolute in this stance and understand that there are necessary sacrifices that you will have to make. You are aware that in your pursuit you will fall, many times in fact, but with each time you get back up, you become more and more resilient. And what you'll begin to see is that walls and obstacles that once held you back, you are able to tear down and burst through, leaving nothing between you and your goal. And this is what I believe is the true embodiment of a hustler. And with that being said, if this video brought you any kind of value, please be sure to like and comment. This really helps out the channel and it lets me know what you guys think about the videos and what I should be doing going forward. If you guys have any ideas for or video suggestions, please let me know. I'll be glad to hear them. And as well, please share this. I think this is a great message for anyone. And this could be applied to many aspects of your life. So share this with a friend or family member that you think will find this useful. I will greatly appreciate that, as it helps my channel as well. It helps me grow and it helps build our community. Be sure to follow me on my Instagram if you want to get to know me a little bit better. And as always, I want to wish you guys peace, positivity, and prosperity.